Hello guys, in this video let's call direct method on device from our Visual Studio C# code. And guys, if you remember, in our last video we created this direct method, that is turn on smart fan on our IoT device. So basically when we call this direct method, this piece of code gets executed. Again guys, the program or the logic to execute this direct method, it will be there in that device and it will be managed by embedded system developers, and our job is to consume such direct methods. Okay, and in our last video we called this direct method from our Azure portal, that is we went to this device and then under that direct method, and here we provided the method name and then we simply invoked that method. Okay, so let me again go back to the Visual Studio. See, this code which actually creates direct method on the device, it is still executing. That means this direct method, it's still available to be called on this device. So let's keep this code executing. Let's create a new project, and from that new project let's execute this direct method. Okay, so guys, here I have opened new instance of Visual Studio. I will say console app. Next, let's give name to our project. So I will say invoke device direct method. Let's say next, and let's say create, and our project is ready. So first let's install the required NuGet package. So right click, manage NuGet packages, and under browse I will say devices. So we need to install this first package, that is microsoft.azure.devices. let's say install, let's say accept. Let's go to program.cs file. Okay, so as we will be executing this direct method from our IoT hub side, so we will need service connection string for our IoT hub. So we'll say where IoT hub service connection string, and let's again go to the Azure portal and retrieve it. So we are in Azure portal. Let's open our IoT hub. On the left hand side, let's go down and under shared access policies, let's open this service and let's copy this primary connection string and let's paste it over here. Now we need to create service client instance using this connection string. So I'll say service client. Again guys, service client is available because we just installed that NuGet package. So it's a service client dot create from connection string, and to this let's provide this connection string, and I will say where service connect is equal to. Now let's create an instance of direct method which we will execute. So we'll say where direct method instance is equal to, I will say new, and I will say cloud to device method, and to this let's provide the name of our direct method. So let's go back to the previous instance of Visual Studio, and our direct method name is this one, that is turn on smart fan. So let's copy it and let's paste it over here, and finally let's execute this direct method. So I will say service connect dot invoke device method async, and to this, if you see, we need to provide two parameters, that is device ID and an instance of direct method. So I will say direct method instance, and let's retrieve the device ID. So again let's go to the Azure portal, let's close this, let's go up, and again we are in IoT hub, and let's click on devices. Let's open this device, and let's copy it. And here I will say where response is equal to await. And finally I will add this console.write line so that we can add a debugger, and it says direct method has been executed successfully. So let's save our program. Let's add a debugger on line number 14 and let's run. So you can see our program execution is successful and debugger has been hit. And let's check the contents of this response object. Let's see non-public members, and under payload, see we can see smart fan floor location 4th floor and status is on. So that is actual response we received from this direct method.